Alan, pesticides and the drought are taking a toll on the local bee population. And tonight, News Channel 3's Vicki Nguyen introduces us to a group that is trying to step in and help the bees.
Bees can be scary, but what could be scarier is life without them.
I look at it like every third mouthful of food that you take has to be pollinated by a bee. And if we lose our bees, we might be eating cardboard, synthetic food.
The bee population has been in decline since the late 90s. Researchers believe it has to do with many environmental factors like the drought.
Because if we don't have rain, the trees, the bushes, the shrubs, they can't produce their flowers, which will open up for pollen and nectar for the bees.
And the increased exposure to pesticides destroys the bees' nervous system, making it difficult for them to find their way back to their hives.
And they feed the pollen and nectar that's contaminated with this to their young, and so the young get weaker.
The Beekeepers Guild of Santa Barbara is working with local nurseries to raise awareness.
We are, of course, very environmentally geared here and want to help our local environment.
The Terrasol Garden Center in Goleta created a section of plants for customers who are interested in boosting the bee population.
Some of the sages and the lavenders, rosemaries, echium. There's some really specific groups that are highly attractive to bees.
And they don't require much water. So by planting them, you're benefiting both bees and the water supply.
And the Beekeepers Guild has suggestions about plants they call bee magnets. They include Cleveland sage, California lilac, African blue basil, and lavender. And they're easy to plant, and they look good too.
That's why we have so many bees around our front with all the lavender. I love that. Well, sea lion